understand there's a narrow launch window.
Wherever it's hidden, time to retrieve it.
Working on it.
And when it's done,
He'll be taken care of.
I want that progress report by tomorrow morning.
I've got some work I need to do. So you've got the rest of the night to yourself.
Why am I not comforted by that? Why am I not comforted by that? Sounded like his bosses are getting impatient. Gee, Templar's getting impatient. Why doesn't that surprise me? Where is... What? He disappeared! Lucy, talk to me.
I think there's a problem with the Animus.
Nope, it's working fine.
I'm pretty sure it just ejected me
I'm
when
pretty sure you should shut up.
You ready to finally tell me what's going on?
We have to stop them, Desmond. When they access that last memory of yours, they're just getting started. They want to change everything. The way we live, the way we think, the way we are. You've gotten the lecture from Vidic about what's wrong with the world, how we need order and discipline, so they're going to give it to us. Only we don't have a say in the matter.
How?
The Templar treasure. They think it...
Miss Stillman?
I'm here.
I need you to upload Desmond's files to the database.
Got it.
Oh boy. Lucy, don't stop talking to me.
So what? You're using me to find this Templar treasure? What do they call it? The Piece of Eden?
Yes.
Well, it's looking like it's at Messiah, so I don't know why they're wasting all this time with me. Why don't they just send their people to pick it up?
They can't. It's not that simple. The artifact from Messiah, they had it. It was destroyed in the accident.
Then what are they hoping for me? You know, for my ancestor to tell them?
They're hoping he'll show them where the other ones are.
You mean there's more than one of these things?
Oh, Desmond, you have no idea.
My gosh, the
Is there a
obsession with
problem,
power.
Miss
No,
Stillman?
Warren. Everything's Denver on my end.
Then, where are the files?
Huh.
I've got to move these files before he gets suspicious. We'll talk more later.
Wait,
Huh.
what's that mean, everything's Denver?
It means everything's fine.
Why Denver?
It's a reference to Denver International Airport. There's an underground facility there. It's where the accident happened.
What accident? What is she not telling me?
Aren't you tired?
She doesn't tell me. She says there's more of these things, but she doesn't tell me how many. She tells me there was some accident, but she doesn't tell me what the accident was. Why are you being so vague? Tell me the truth. Tell me what's going on. Of course, I just went in, and by now she's gone, right? Yep, she's gone. My gosh, that was quick. She moves she moves as fast as the Flash. All right, let's check the emails for both of their computers. See if they got anything new. No, it doesn't look like she got no. What's this delete item? Whoa, this is a really long one. From Lucy to Lucy. Wait, hold on. Yeah, I gotta go all the way down here. So let's see, can we follow what this is? Need intel on DIA event. At least 20 dead in accident. Assume this is site of launch. If not launch, then certainly assembly. Should try and infiltrate. What is purpose of launch? Low Earth orbit transmitter for artifact. Extension of conditions response experiments from 5 years ago. If successful, they control everything. What do you mean everything? our minds. What about Desmond? They're using him to locate another artifact. I've been delaying, but they are close now. Does he know about us? No. Good. Keep it that way for now. Can you send rescue? Wonder why it is everyone laughs at you? I'll let you guess. Let's just say she's probably getting it. Wait, this is from Faster, Cheaper Meds to Lucy. Problem down there? Bigger and better from someone else that isn't you. How can you hope to compete? Rest assured, there are some good ways. Click the link to see. Notice the spelling here? Let's see. E-B-E-T-H-E-R-E-S-O-O. Huh. Wait, no. Huh. Very interesting. Who is us? Who is that from? That is very intriguing. Okay, let's now check his computer. Did he get anything new? Welcome, Vidic. Let's see. False alarm. The Pills Division, we're getting out a press release about the satellite. Launch has been delayed until the 21st. We can make improvements. Coverage area, benefit of consumers. Jane Burkham, Warren Vidic. Wow, you've been watching the news? Stock is going to take a hit from this for sure. Want to grab lunch today? Classified mission? Huh. 0006267. Check your email. Can't access Bureau wants a password. I've downloaded an analysis of your latest findings on the terminal. Lies in wake of water tampering scandal. Circle Holdings stands accused of secretly manipulating a small town's water supply in order to test a synthetic drug referred to internally as new fluoride. Nation mourns the loss of a final film studio. History was made today with the closing of the country's last movie studio. The rising prominence of video games coupled with rampant piracy are considered to be the leading causes of its demise. What? Okay. Alrighty then. Let's just go to our room and get some sleep. Wow. That's kind of a eerie foretelling considering what is going on currently with some of the bills that corporations keep trying to pass to shut down the internet and piracy, but whatever. The following morning.
Time's wasting, Mr. Miles.
Yeah, I'm coming.
We're nearly done, you know.
And then what?
You'll see. Maybe they'll even let you watch when it begins. It's not as terrible as you think.
Look, I know you're not gonna let me leave. So why not tell me what's going on? Humor me.
I'm not an idiot, Mr. Miles. I think you've already learned quite a bit.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Of course not.
All right, let me ask you something else then.
Yes?
Some of the stuff I'm seeing in the Animus, sometimes it seems wrong. Untrue, like the history is off somehow. It doesn't
what, Mr. Miles? Match up with what you read on an online encyclopedia? What your high school history teacher taught you? Let me ask you something. Do these supposed experts have access to secret knowledge kept hidden from the rest of us?
There are books, letters, documents, all sorts of source material from back then. Some of it seems to contradict what the Animus is showing.
Artifacts.
Anyone can write a book, and they can put whatever they want on its pages. Anything.
Wow, he sounds like
Used
the
to
guy
be,
just
thought the
I just
world was
took
flat.
out.
Some people still do.
Yes, and they publish books about it. Or that the moon landing was a hoax. I believe there's also a book claims the world was created in 7 days. A bestseller, too.
Where's this going, Doc?
The point, I suppose, is that you shouldn't trust everything you hear, everything you read.
Huh.
What's that your ancestors said? Nothing is true?
Everything is permitted.
Yes, exactly. It's part of what makes the Animus so spectacular. There's no room for misinterpretation.
There's always room.
Touché, Mr. Miles. Now that I've answered your question, can we begin?
Huh. Lucy doesn't want to talk. And I'm sure he doesn't want to keep talking either. Just curious though. Nope. I thought maybe, like, I could just re-switch or something. Nope. Oh well, let's just get back in.
Whenever you're ready,
Alright, we're all...
just select the memory you'd like to visit.
Okay, we're almost done. We're getting close. Continue.
When you're out of knives, refill your stock by returning to Messiah, or by pickpocketing thugs.
Come in, my student. We have much to discuss. We are close, Altair. Robert de Sable is now all that stands between us and victory. It is his mouth gives the orders. His hand pays the gold. With him dies the knowledge of the Templar treasure, and any threat it might pose.
I still don't understand how a simple bit of treasure could cause so much chaos.
The Peace of Eden is temptation given form. Merely look at what it's done to Robert. Once he tasted of its power, the thing consumed him. He saw not a dangerous weapon to be destroyed, but a tool. One that would help him realize his life's ambition.
He dreamed of power then.
Yes and no. He dreamed, still dreams, like us, of peace.
But this is a man who sought to see the Holy Land consumed by war.
No, Altair. How can you not see when you're the one that opened my eyes to this?
What do you mean?
What do
What the
he
heck
and
is
his
he talking
followers
about?
want? A world in which all men are united. I do not despise his goal. I share it. But I take issue with the means. Peace is something to be learned, to be understood, to be embraced.
He would force it.
And rob
Yeah.
us of our free will in the process.
Strange.
Yep.
To think of him in this way.
Never harbor hate for your victims, Altair. Such thoughts are poison, and will cloud your judgment.
Could he not be convinced then, to end his mad quest?
I spoke to him in my way, through you. What was each killing if not a message? But he has chosen to ignore us.
Then there's only one thing left to do.
Jerusalem is where you faced him first. It's where you'll find him now. Let this final offering lend you strength. Go, Altair. It's time to finish this.
To Jerusalem we go. To take out Robert. And now, we have even better damage for our sword and even more throwing knives. So we have now an even better sword. I guess the sword that he was using earlier. Look at that sword. That's a nice sword. And that's going to be so helpful in some other battles coming up. The fact that we now have an even stronger sword. Alright. Let's go to Jerusalem.